Oh, man. The era.
I brought them up, and he
Zona.
was like, oh, we're going to talk about them.
You just got to wait a second. The Arizona Cardinals, man, lost a 21-6 lead to the Tennessee Titans at home. They lost this game because DeMarcado, had a run into the end zone up 21-6, fumbles the ball away at the goal line. Later in the game, up 21-12, they get an interception, fumble it, bounce off into the end zone, and then Lockett recovers it. Then they let up a last-second field goal to the Titans, Cam Ward bombing them, and the Cardinals lose. But no points after the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. And you know why? It's because Kyler is always just all over the place. And Tony, I felt it coming when it was live happening. I was trying to tell you. The second you said we have to respect the Cardinals more than that, I knew that was a big red sign. Was I ever going to pick the Titans? No. But I was like, we respect the who? Like what? Respect the who? Like what? The Cardinals have always been up and down.
Is that why they're consistent? Because they're consistently up and down.
Well, what makes them, they don't have a lot of, they haven't to this, now this could be the game that ends all of what I'm saying, but they haven't had a lot of variance in their games. Every single game the Cardinals have played this season has been decided by less than 7 points, by 7 or less. They don't get blown out. They're a little too explosive to get blown out. They don't blow you out. They're too dysfunctional for that. So, and I mean, hey, look, there's another team like that, the Eagles. The thing is like our quarterback is stoic, not a drama queen. So we're 4-1, and you're 2-3 with the same strategy. And by the way, Kyler is extremely dramatic all the time. I'm like, man, dude, he gets hit. It's like, bro, you're a quarterback. That's gonna happen sometimes, dog.
Have any thoughts about him?
Him? Do I have any thoughts about Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I think he's a very inconsistent football player.
There you go.
Do you have any thoughts about Kyler Murray?
Nah.
It sounded like you were thinking something.
Nah, I'm not thinking nothing.
Okay. Sure. We'll revisit that. Tony has an inkling. Colts. The Colts go out there and they just blew the shit out of the Raiders 40-6. If the Cardinals were a little worse, I'd make this my lock because I was thinking about doing it. The Colts just smoke bad teams.
That's what they do.
They absolutely, but we don't. I think the Cardinals. I mean, you lose to the Titans. I gotta say you're fucking bad, right? Like they've been flirting with bad. If anything, the reputation of the Cardinals division has been helping them because we're like, oh, they played the Seahawks close and the 49ers close. But when you really think about it, divisional games are always weird, and they're just naturally weird. But the other games that they played were the Panthers, where they won by 5, the Saints, where they won by 7, and the Panthers might not be bad. I don't know. And the Titans, but they just lost to the Titans, bro. So
Yeah, they do that.
Johnathan Taylor is going to run all over these guys. I mean, their defense isn't bad. I just see the Kyler Murray frustration, and the Colts defense has let up under 10 twice. Romo, the old Bengals D coordinator, who they wanted to get rid of because he was apparently the problem, not the problem.
The problem is parent.
Yeah, we'll get to. I know you're itching though, but yeah, man. The Colts just look like a well-oiled machine. I got them winning. Got them winning it easy. Tony, who you got?
I don't know what the spread is.
It's 7 points Colts.
7 points Colts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Yeah, I knew. I figured. That's why I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
What would the spread have had to be for you to take the Cardinals? 16 and a half?
I would have done it if it was 14.
14?
I don't think they win it by 2 touchdowns.
I don't know.
They do.
The Colts put it the fuck on you. Especially if you're as dysfunctional. The Dolphins have played every other team close. Have you realized that, Tony?
Yeah, even Buffalo.
Even Buffalo, they played them close. But the Colts were like, oh, you're dysfunctional? All right, we're just going to run right through you. The Raiders, licking their chops. Something about the ruthless inefficiency of the Colts and dysfunction, they just carve it the fuck up.
I think they're just like, this is for you, Daniel. This is for all that you had to hear on those years that you had to play on the Giants.
Steichen's going to find these 2 easy bombs your dysfunctional defense will let up. Lou will blitz your dysfunctional quarterback, Tua, Geno, Kyler, and 7 is crazy. But the Ravens are just a lot worse than the Cardinals. I do have to say that. Like, the Cardinals can play defense.
Yeah.
What is the path for the Cardinals to win, Tony?
It's going to take Kyler not being dumb. Just,
How about the team not being dumb?
Yeah, the team as a whole, they definitely have their turnover issues.
I forgot to mention, too, Kyler had a fumble where they snapped it and hit him in the face. I always forget that play.
Yeah.
It was a wild game, dude.
I did see that one.
That was my game of the week, man. That game was crazy. I'm like, this shit doesn't even make... Yeah, I'm watching the game, and I'm like, wait, they were up 21-6? How did this game end up 22-21 exactly? And you just watch, and you're like, oh, this is... It's not a tragedy, it's a comedy. I get it. The Cardinals are funny, man. They are a funny fucking team. But I will say, I think the path to... The problem, well, early in the game, they were using Michael Carter as their running back. Mercado broke off a big touchdown. Oh, by the way, so bad that the coach had to apologize for yelling at him for fumbling.
I saw the coach yell at him for fumbling.
And he got to apologize. He got fined for that.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I've never heard of that before.
Me neither. They said the Players Association was looking into it. I'm like, y'all are drawing, bro. That's just coaching. That's pretty regular. But okay.
But they're the Cardinals. So,
yeah.
So everything looks dumb when it goes to that organization.
Also, if you're gonna yell at a player for anything, I think that's the moment. But Gannon was like, I apologize to him, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, this is fucked over here, dude. This whole thing is. That actually was the title of my YouTube. Just obviously I bleeped it out, but. Yeah, they're just fucked. But Marvin Harrison Jr., he's coming along the last couple of weeks. So that connection is going to have to be huge if they want to win. And the defense is going to have to hold the Colts to like under 27, which they've been doing all season. But I don't know. I think this might be the straw that broke the camel's back with the Cardinals.